So there's a new parasite in town and it's called Perplexity Pages. So let's figure out how we can post, what we can do with this new strategy to publish and get traffic from Google. So this is Perplexity AI. It's a search engine, right, like Google, but it actually creates results with AI rather than searching for different results. It researches information a little bit like ChatGPT, but as you can see, it gives more sources, references, all of that stuff, and gives you an answer down here. And then they have images and videos over here. So more and more people are using this because with Google, there's lots of ads and stuff like that, and the answers are just becoming worse and worse. So people are using this and trusting this one more than Google. So you came here for Parasite SEO, and you can use Perplexity now as a way to publish blog content and edit it yourself. So this is definitely a new type of Parasite because it works like an article, but you can organize the text and edit it like the way you would in any content editor. So let's see how it works now. You need to sign up for the Pro plan, which costs $20 a month, but it could be worth it, in my opinion, if we can get lots and lots of pages ranking on Google. So what we need to do here is just go to this library plus and a page, right? So a page is just basically a page of content. So first of all, you just have this prompt here, right? So you can write about whatever your page is, you know, how to clean a bicycle, whatever the page may be, and it will create an image for you and everything like that. So it even gives you some options here, but I'm not going to do that. Of course, I want to try and make money with these pages, so I'm going to do a comparison page, an informational page, stuff like that. So let's try one I found earlier that people have doubts about, and I had it a little bit myself. In Video Studio versus in Video AI. So InVideo actually have an AI tool where they create a video from scratch, and then they also have Studio where it's more like an editing tool. So let's see how this does now. It takes a minute or so. It literally writes all of the content for you and gives you the image, right? So here it is, just writing for different paragraphs for us, and then after that we can publish this to the web. So you also have a little table of contents up here, and I think it's done now, is it? No, it's still working on it. Usually it produces about 3 to 4 paragraphs, which isn't really that much, but I mean, you can definitely rank on Google if there's nothing else about that topic, right? I already checked this up. It also changes the title to something that you don't want, right? I wanted the title the way it is, so you'll have to go back and edit that. But what I was saying there was, yeah, I checked this topic already, and yeah, InVideo have an article about this, but there's another article ranking on number 3, 4, and it's really, really bad. Okay, there's just literally no information there at all. So I'm going to edit my title here back to the one I wanted. I don't know why it changes that. There are a few kind of bugs and clunky things that are kind of annoying, so I'll show you how to get around that now. Okay, so as you can see, there's a little short introduction here. That looks pretty good to me. One thing I'll say is that it's actually quite difficult to edit this stuff. It just tends to just edit everything, right? Even though I try to edit just one sentence, it will edit the whole paragraph. So that's quite frustrating. So unless it's really bad, then it's fine, okay? So yeah, like this is too much text for me, but in this case, it's fine as an introduction. Okay, so you have different paragraphs here. You can add more media here. You can add more stuff, right? There's different 3 or 4 paragraphs. Not that long, but of course you can just keep asking more sections and more sections. Just do as you need it, right? In my case here, I want to add a link to InVideo because I'm an affiliate marketer, right? So I just need to click insert section. This is the best way I've found to do it. If you try to enter it in here, it changes everything and then you're not in a good place, right? So this is the prompt that I'm using. Add a CTA to InVideo AI. Include this hyperlink in the text. Okay, so this is quite common here. It's not perfect, right? It kind of didn't understand correctly. It also added about adding CTAs into your InVideo AI videos, which, well, I mean, that's fine, really. I suppose it doesn't make a big difference. But as you can see here, it added my affiliate link here into the text. So I'm quite happy with that. Again, we have a bad heading here, so we can just change it again to something that actually works for us. Okay, so you can also add media here and pictures in each paragraph. paragraph. I tried to add a video, but it didn't work. Okay, I haven't figured that out yet. So if you have any tips about how to add a video here, let me know. As you can see, it can be quite difficult to get what you want sometimes. So look at this, for example. If you want to get up the custom instructions to edit this, you just need to double click, right? And then you have custom instructions, okay? You can also change things here, but what you can do is, add information or change the text. But every time I've tried it and I just want to, change paragraphs or something, it just doesn't do it correctly. It changes everything. So let's just try it again, split into paragraphs, and I'll show you what I mean. But maybe it will work this time. But so far, it's just been changing everything too much for my liking. But anyway, this is what we have so far. Hopefully, they will keep on editing it. Okay, so they did make 2 paragraphs. Okay, so that's better. But sometimes it can be difficult to get this box up as well. It seems to be stuck now. So there's definitely a few UI errors with this thing. One thing you can also do is change the image here because this might not be suitable. You can also generate images. So in this case, I'll do an illustration and I'll say AI video tool wide aspect. So I got my image here. It's not really that good, is it? So let's try again. What's interesting is they seem to be pulling screenshots. I don't know if this is a I don't know if this is a YouTube thumbnail, but I guess that's not actually too bad really for what we're talking about here. But yeah, it's still a bit clunky. You can also just like copy in a whole text from another AI writing tool. If you want to make it super long, that would be good. So really the most important thing about this is, planning out the different headings of what you want to say. I would definitely add a few more headings and paragraphs to my articles, and then you'll be ready to go. Whether this ranks on Google or not, I guess it has a very good chance because Perplexity has a lot of authority and backlinks, and they're definitely going to be pushing this themselves as well because they have this discover feature, so you could get featured there and your article gets lots and lots and lots of views. Okay, so I hope that video helps. Please subscribe below if you want to see the results of this. If you have any other questions about AI marketing or anything like that,